Welcome back to my channel. My name is Virginia and I help raise awareness. So, I will be discussing some pretty interesting topics today, but before we get into that, I would like for you to mosey on over and subscribe and like this video if you like it, and press that little bell so you'll be notified whenever I make more videos, and then you'll be up to date. Let's roll right into it. We are going to talk about body language. That is a pretty hefty topic, but not so much at the same time. I am pretty good at it just because I've been doing it a lot and I'm pretty aware. So it comes with being aware of your surroundings and paying attention to things, not talking so much and just maybe being quiet and observing. So that's a big one. If you want to be able to read body language pretty well or portray a body language from yourself that you want other people to see you as, then listen to these simple tricks and you'll learn a lot. First of all, I would like to narrow it down to how people walk. I don't know if you've ever done that, maybe just done some people watching or stood around and saw how people acted whenever other people are not watching it, or whenever they don't think they're being watched, is actually a pretty good time to tell how people really act. Go to the mall, go to Walmart, just look at people. They're pretty interesting. Like, if they don't think they're being watched, they can be pretty interesting and show some body language signs that I don't really think that they're aware of what they're showing. If you want to get really good at that, just do a lot of people watching, because you'll learn a lot. One of the main things you can tell is how someone walks. Your posture is like a big deal. Not a lot of people know that, and they really don't pay attention to it as much as they should. But the way people sit and the way people walk and stand says a lot about like their confidence level. Like, if they're slouching, it might not be how they really are, but they're definitely portraying that they're not as confident as someone who walks tall, like with their shoulders back. So if you were to see someone that was just slouching at a table, or just like lounging, I mean, you'd think they're comfortable, right? That's the body language that they're portraying, that they're comfortable. Or maybe if they're walking around with their shoulders slumped over looking down, you might think they're upset or not as confident. You can tell more along the lines, someone who walks with their back straight, sits up straight, it looks like they know what they're doing. So if you want to look like you know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing and you're not confident, just do something as simple as sitting up straight or walking with a straight posture. Imagine like standing against a wall and like with your back all the way flat against the wall. That's how you should stand or walk, where your shoulders are parallel to the wall. That makes a big difference. Like, I started doing that ever since I started walking straight up, just like confident. Not so much as like like a marching, but just if you walk with your head up and your shoulders back, it it makes you look so much more confident than if you were to slouch and just kind of mosey around. Like, you wouldn't even believe how many people have asked me if I'm in the military just by the way I walk. And it's like, yeah, that makes a big difference. The way people walk, the way people sit, posture, basically, all that posture. Have a good posture. It also helps with long-term back health. You won't have back pain if you sit up straight. Another one is how people handle things. You can pretty much tell they're confident by the way they do things. If they're not hesitating, if you come up to someone who's like hesitating, can't make a decision, doesn't really know what they're doing, it's another thing, confidence. So those are the main, like, the basics, and that's really all I'm discussing today, is the basics of body language. Posture is a big one, like everything to do with posture. And you can like dissect it and get real in depth with it, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video today right now. You get like the basics, like posture. Another one would be where their eyes are, like wherever they're looking. You can tell someone is just kind of not looking you in the eye, is another sign I found of as inferiority. If someone like refuses to look you in the eye, either they're hiding something or they're just not confident about what they're talking about, stuff like that. Pay attention to where they look. I'm not going to tell you like if they look to the left they're lying, because I mean that's just all hearsay. That's just like up in the water. That's not really a fact, not really a proven fact. It's just kind of a hypothesis. It's a really old one too, so don't even go off of that one. Another really good basic body language skill that you can observe, that you can pick up on. Sorry, I just blew my vape all over the camera. For me, I'm recording right now. I need you to go away. Isn't just body language. It kind of goes off of, this is not so much as a basic as it is more in depth. There's my dog. He wants to be part of the video. Go away, please. A minute. How they talk. They just to the tone of their voice and how they say things, because that means so much more than the words they actually say. But like I said, it's a little more advanced because people are talking with sarcasm nowadays, and there's so much like joking and lying, and you can never really tell when someone's being serious, and it's kind of frustrating. But I'm pretty good at reading sarcasm. Like, I'm pretty fluent in sarcasm, so that's pretty easy for me. Some people just cannot read sarcasm to save their life. It's hilarious, but people just can't do it. Those are my basic body language reading skills for today. I will make another video discussing some more advanced skills if you'd like to see that. And stay tuned for that, because I feel like that'd be a really good one. But for today, for right now, I'm going to wrap that up here. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And, well, if you want to be notified for more videos, there's that little bell. You know, that always works. Little bell. So next time, I'm out. By the way, I'll have you know, I spent like 30 minutes trying to create an intro and an ending video for this, and then I just got frustrated, and then I didn't want to pay for it, and it was just whatever. Look for it in the next video.